A wise person once said, Gio, you always remember your first. This was your first match at Providence Park, your first win for the Timbers. What do you think will be your lasting memory from that night?
First of all, it's a pleasure to be with you guys here today, and it was a great night. You know, as I said, you have an expectation, visual, and what people tells you, but until you don't put the feeling in being there, what we felt, it was incredible. Just the fans, the Timbers Army, the environment, the way the stadium is, it was a fantastic night.
Talk about the visuals and the emotions. It was on plain sight for all of us to see during the match. When we take a look at your antics on the sideline, what was going through your emotions as the game is being played, and obviously the ups and the downs going through as you take a look? What is going through your mind?
No, of course, you know, you absorb everything that is around you, but the most important part, I'm in the game, and I'm with the guys. I'm feeling the game and focusing on the things that are on the field. But, you know, I'm a passionate guy. and you know, for us, this game was very important because I think the guys have been working very hard to achieve the first victory. And what a better way than coming back home and getting a win.
And what a great way for the 3 points. Your emotions at this moment, final whistle?
Oh, it was... you know, finally we did it. We got those 3 points that we were working. The guys were great. They fought all the way to the end. And at the end, you know, from a game that could have been 4-1, we were 3-2. Those final minutes were very important, but the guys fought all the way to achieve the goal to get the first victory.
As you talk about the progress of the season, that's been a word you've used a lot, to be able to hold on and get a win when it was a one-goal game late, how important was that for the team?
It was very important because we are maturing on that area. We're becoming better. Of course, we're not happy that we have conceded some goals in the matches that we have played, so it's something that we wanted to make sure that we improve. But especially, we need to get that win. And the way we defended, the way we work hard towards the end to make sure that we achieve the goal was very important for us.
Post-match, I know you always have your takeaways for the game. Anything different from this match, a takeaway that you took upon that you perhaps learned a little bit more about your team?
No, I think you learn all the time. You know, every game you learn more. I think we've been progressing offensively. I think our attacks, game by game, have been better. The combinations that the guys getting together, I think, is becoming more fluid, and we saw in this match. Of course, with the energy of the fans pulling the team as well, which is very important. But I think also playing at home, you know, we took some risk in doing certain things that opened ourselves up, and that made in the second half a game that was a little bit more back and forth. So you got to take the good with the bad and continue to grow.
On an individual perspective, Alvis Powell had himself a game. He had a goal and an assist. The goal, of course, was spectacular, named MLS Goal of the Week. Powell himself was named the MLS Player of the Week, the first Timbers defender ever to get that honor. Gio, when Alvis is a threat like this in the attack, what does it mean to the team?
He's an asset. He's very important. When he goes forward and he has this confidence and he's able to pull these type of goals, when he's forward, creating, participating in our attack, you know, it's very important because he does have the quality to be able to go forward. And now he needs to continue to grow and balance it out with the, you know, tactical defending, which I think he's also continuing to grow.
A nice moment here after the game with you and Alvis Powell, and a big smile on your face, big smile on his face. How nice are those moments with your guys to be able to celebrate a win with them?
That's when you build memories, you know, and one game at a time you build these memories together, and that unites more a group. And when a group is united, you know, you're capable of achieving, you know, great things.
You have some young guys in your team. How did you feel they handled the nerves? Because playing in front of such a big crowd, your home crowd, some guys having to win them over still, maybe an Andy Polo, Paredes. How do you feel that the youngsters were able to handle their emotions in such what could be an intimidating situation, even though you're in front of your own supporters? Yeah,
I think the good thing about these youngsters is that they've been in different moments, in situations like this, in these type of experiences, either with the national team or with the clubs, you know. So I think it's impressive for them to see now in where they are. But they've been in big games before, so even though Paredes is 19 years old, he has good experience from before.
You wish you were playing in that match?
Of course, you know. Who doesn't? No, but I was proud of the guys, you know, because I think the guys fought really hard to get the win, and especially they were very excited to finally be home because it's been a long time since they were back to their own stadium.